Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode from StudTech, and in this episode we are going to be finally getting around to building our own smeltery, because I'm getting kind of tired of borrowing Stud's, and he's probably getting kind of tired of me borrowing his smeltery as well. So, as you know, last episode it was revealed that changing your in-game name, because I basically just updated it so that the W in Welsknight was capitalized, can actually cause you to lose all of your tools and inventory stuff if you're on a modded server. And that is quite unfortunate. It didn't happen in Project Minoid, which I'm glad for, but it definitely happened to me in StudTech. So I lost all my good tools. I'm going to have to remake them and all that good stuff. Stud is looking into a fix, but he is a very busy guy, so he just hasn't had time to fix it yet. In the meantime, though, I figured, well, I can remake some of these things anyway. Since a lot of them weren't really end game tools, I had a lot of alamite. I even had some iron stuff. None of it was really, you know, top-of-the-line tools. They were good, and they definitely served my purpose, and I'm definitely going to miss a couple of them, like the one that I had maxed out looting on for my sword and my pick and stuff. But losing them really isn't that big of a deal. At least they weren't like the cobalt or whatever the one you make with cobalt and ardite. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm gathering up some sand, and I think I also need to find some clay. I just made some simple copper or bronze tools here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up the necessary resources to build a smeltery, and I will be back in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I did manage to get a whole bunch of grout, which we will be using to smelt this stuff up. I think I'm going to need a pretty fair amount of coal as well. So let's see, I don't remember I don't feel like doing math right now, so I'll just put this stuff in. I know that 8 is going to be more coal than actually needed. I think 6 is what I would actually need, now that I think about it, but that's okay. And we'll just get this all smelted up. Now, when that's all done, that is going to turn into seared bricks, which is going to look like this. And as you can see, I've already got a fair amount of resources to put towards the smeltery. I had some up here in this chest. What I need to figure out next is where I'm actually going to put the smeltery itself. And I'm kind of leaning towards down here in this underground system I've got, where I have my underground wheat farm, my underground potato farm, my underground sugarcane farm, and my underground sheep and cow farm. I moved those from up there because they were just kind of a blot on the landscape. They just didn't look very good, so I decided to just kind of move them underground to hide them. I also found a spawner over there, which is nice, but I can't really think of a good spot to put the smeltery if I build it down there, because I don't want it to be clogged up with all the other farms. And also there's that big nasty cave system as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to finish those up, to finish letting those grout bits smelt into seared bricks. I'm going to choose out a location for the smeltery itself, and once again, I will be back in just a minute. Alright guys, I am back, and I have figured out where I am going to put the smeltery. I have also managed to get all of that smelted down. As you can see, we now have plenty of resources to make the smeltery that we need. Now, I'm in my house, and I have to confess that the house is growing on me. There was a while there where I kind of built it and I was like, I don't know. But it's growing on me. However, the part that still concerns me is kind of right here. And the reason for that is that I don't really know what to do with this space, since it's kind of a weird shape. But what I'm going to do, since we need a smeltery, I think I'm going to put the smeltery in the basement of the house, which I haven't built yet. And then we'll put a staircase leading down to the basement right here. And that will kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because not only will it then do something with this space, it'll also give us a nice convenient place to put the smeltery. So that is kind of my plan in a nutshell. I see a problem with this plan. There seems to be a rather large hole in my house, guys. Well, that was unexpected. Now what do we do? Well, I think what we'll do is we'll put a couple of stairs in, and I guess we'll just drop down. Ow. And let's take a look. It looks like we have a little cave system down here. Oh, that's a werewolf. That werewolf needs to go away. Right away. I think I knew that this was here, actually, now that I think about it. But it didn't click in my head when I was actually planning out the smeltery. So this is a little problematic, but it's not the end of the world. I think we can work around it. Let's see. We'll just need to do some terraforming to make room for all of this, but that's okay. We can do that. Let's just take some of this out. And for now, I'm just going to kind of make a place for a stairway. World's derpiest stairway. I think it will get the job done, though. We'll just kind of get it put in like that. Oh, man. I was not anticipating that. As I said, we can work around it. But it is certainly an annoyance, because that means that there's going to be a lot of terraforming to do once we actually get this built. However, it does mean that there will be less to clear out, and I suppose that, at least, is a good thing. So let's put these stairs in, just like this. These lovely Carpenter stairs that we've all grown to know and love. And then we're going to have to start kind of planning out a basement. I think I'm going to use a good chunk of this space for the basement. I don't know exactly how deep I want the basement to go. I don't think I want it to go down this far. Let's see, maybe we'll use this as the ceiling. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, actually, yeah, this could work. This might work as the basement level, if we bring it to, like, right here. So, for just a temporary measure, let's fill some of this in with dirt and with cobblestone, just so we can kind of get an idea of how big this basement needs to be. I'll put some torches up on the walls. I do know that this pillar of gravel definitely needs to go away. And this will all have to go as well. So tell you what, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and get this cleared out, at least somewhat to my liking, and I will be back in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I've got the basement at least somewhat hollowed out. It is definitely not world's prettiest basement. It is still a work in progress, but I've got enough of it hollowed out where you can kind of see how this is going to look, and I've also got the location of the smeltery marked out as well. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different with this smeltery. As some of you may know, the smeltery can hold and smelt more materials the bigger or the higher it is. However, I'm not going to make it super high, I'm going to make it super deep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break basically the #1 rule of Minecraft, and I'm going to dig straight down in a 3x3 area, just like this, for a ways. I think that will probably be deep enough. And then we're just going to temporarily build a ladder up to the top. So, this will be the base of our smeltery. I want it to be deep enough that it can hold at least a full stack, preferably like 2 stacks of materials. And it can hold 9 in one level. This is currently 12 levels deep. So that would be, let's see, 90, that would be 108. I think I want to dig this down just a little bit deeper. Just a little bit. Alright, so we'll go there. So let's see, that would be 15. 15 times 9. Yep, that will do. That will be deep enough. So we'll go one more level. And this level is going to be for our actual smeltery base. Now, I'm going to put up a couple torches here because I know it's very dark and you guys probably can't see anything right now. So let's grab some of these seared bricks, and I'm definitely going to need that backpack. Don't go away. There we go. And then we're just going to take this, and we're going to build it just like that. Now, next we are going to take, let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? Probably just do one wall at a time, honestly. And just kind of, or actually what we could do, there it goes getting dark again. We'll just put a torch right here. And I suppose what we could do is we could take some of this cobble and just kind of pillar jump up until we get to the point where we can do the whole thing. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Okay. So then we'll kind of try and make it over on the ladder. There we go. We just made it. We'll knock that out. And that one. And that one. And that one. Put a torch up right there. And then we probably could have just used the ladder now that I think about it. Takes a little bit longer, but it still gets the job done. So we'll knock this bit out as well. And there we go. That is pretty much the base of the basic shape of how our smeltery is going to look. We'll do something a little bit different in a minute here with the ladder. But let's go into our light gray backpack. And we're going to have to grab a whole bunch of these, because we're going to need a whole bunch of these seared bricks. And then we're just going to basically pillar jump up with them. So there's one. And this will be the next wall. Please get there before 32. Oh, excellent. So one column is exactly half a stack of seared bricks at the moment. Ooh, I hope I have enough. It's actually going to be kind of close. I might need to cut back a little bit, but we'll find out. I think this will work. I did this in a testing world, and I think I will have enough seared bricks. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I won't. Now that I'm looking at this, nope, I am not going to have enough seared bricks. I'll have to get more. That's unfortunate. Well, let me finish getting these up here. And once I've got these in place, I'll go ahead and I'll gather the rest of the resources that we need to finish this up. Because it looks like we're going to need a fairly considerable amount more than I had originally anticipated. But we're going to have an awesome smeltery when this is all said and done, that's for sure. We'll be able to put 2 full stacks of bricks in here. And that will be a wonderful thing. And actually, we're going to have to see how short we are. I think we're going to be about 1 or 2 stacks short. Just 1 or 2 stacks is what it's looking like. Because if each one of these is 32, well, maybe we won't. Maybe we will make it. I don't think we'll make it completely, but we're not going to be quite as short as I had thought, because it's almost looking like this is 16. So 1 stack will do 4. For this one, we're just going to dig down, like you see me doing here. Oh, that was 1 too far. And we'll do the same thing on this side right here as well. And now it's really dark. Oh man, is it dark. There we go. Now the question is, do I have any more seared bricks in my backpack? No, I don't. Can we grab the ladder? Nope, not in time, not in time. That's alright. We'll be alright. Okay, so let's come up here, and I'm going to take one final jump cut, guys, so that we can get those necessary materials, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, guys, I am back, and I have, as you can see, all the resources that we need to finish this little project. So we're going to jump right down here, and we'll just get right into it. Hopefully this won't take a huge amount of time. In fact, I know that it won't, because we only have this one layer, this one row left. I seem to be getting a little bit of block lag, which is kind of annoying. But, there we go, now it seems to have cleared up. There was also something rather nasty out there. I don't know what it was. But I really don't want to mess with it. We're just going to get rid of that torch since we're not going to be going down there anymore. And we'll make one more set of these. And there we go. That is our smeltery for the most part. We can go ahead and take out these corner blocks that we don't need anymore. And now we're going to do the rest of the good stuff. So let's go into here and we'll grab our smeltery controller. We're going to put that right there. Next we'll grab our seared tank. It looks like we're going to need a couple more of those. Let's just make ourselves a quick crafting station since I'm going to want one down here anyway. And is it that? Glass in the middle, right? Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to want a total of 4 of these. So we'll put one here and here. And then we'll put one on top. We will fill that in with seared bricks like so. And then right here, we're going to put... I'm going to need a whole bunch of those. So let's grab... Let's just make a bunch of these. 14 should be more than I need. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then up here, we'll just fill in this top layer with regular seared bricks. And that is, for the most part, our smeltery. We can get our torches back, since that seems to be working. Now, we do need some more faucets, it looks like, and we'll also need a couple more casting tables and a couple more casting basins. I'll also grab out those lava buckets. So let's see, we're going to need a total of 12 of these faucets. So let's just do that. That'll be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, you know what? I only need 9. Math is not my strong point, apparently. That's okay. Alright. So we'll do that. We're going to need 3 more of those. And then 1 more of these. And I think that should do the trick quite nicely. Let's take our lava buckets and fill these up a little bit. Get some of that stuff going. There's something nasty around here. I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can definitely hear it. Let's put the casting basins here, is what I'm thinking. And then on this side, I think, is where we will put the casting tables. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So there we have it. That is a pretty good smeltery, if I do say so myself. Next, let's make a couple of... We'll just turn those back into the default texture so that I can actually do stuff with them. We need blank patterns so that we can make a pattern chest. I'll put the pattern chest over in that corner. We're going to need actually a few of those, I think. I'm going to have to look up these recipes. Let's see. Tinkers. So we need a tool station, a part builder, and a stencil table. Okay. So, tool station, part builder, there's the tool station, part builder, and then the last one was a stencil table, which was like that. There we go. And for the tool station, oh, we're actually going to need a couple more of these, aren't we? Because those go up here. And then we've got that. And what goes... I think it's like that. Yeah, there we go. Tool forge. We'll put that right here. We'll put the stencil table and part builder right here. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put the pattern chest in between those. So let's grab out this axe and let's just switch those around. And that way, both of them have access to that. I think we're good. And we've got that all good to go there. So the last thing that I want to do is I want one more pattern chest. So let's make a chest. Let's make a pattern. And then we'll just put that right here, I think. And that will be to keep the patterns for these tools right there. So there we have it, guys. We've got ourselves our own smeltery, and now we can stop borrowing studs. There's plenty of room in this for all of our crafting needs. And I think that is a great place to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really, really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.